Omaha police say these are the veteran officers who fired their weapons into an SUV, killing 2 men inside. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. Captain Jay Levitt has been with the department since 1998. Officer Robert Saldo has been there for the past 8.5 years. Both are on administrative leave tonight. The department has not provided a timeline of the shooting yet or released any body camera images.
However, security camera video shows officers running after the SUV near 32nd and L. And for the first time, we're hearing from friends of the men who died. KETV News Watch 7's Jessica Perez talked with them tonight. Jessica.
Other than those names, we might not learn more from OPD until Thursday. The department plans to host a press conference then. But friends of the two men say they want answers now. They've asked us to hide their identities for fear of repercussions. This memorial in a South Omaha alley honors the lives of 28-year-old Jonathan Hernandez Rosales and 26-year-old Fernando Rodriguez Juarez.
He didn't deserve this, basically.
Two off-duty Omaha police officers shot the men early Saturday. Police identified the officers involved as Captain Jay Levitt and Officer Robert Saldo. Surveillance video from the laundromat next door shows a dark SUV pulling into the alley shortly after 2 a.m. Officers following closely behind with arms extended. Then, minutes later, an ambulance arriving and loading the victims.
I really want to know because, I don't know if there's an argument that happened before that would really just make the officer, see him as a threat or, I don't know.
A witness says Jonathan and Fernando were coming from the Exorcist nightclub. This cell phone video from a witness taken shortly before the shooting shows Fernando in a white shirt standing in the parking lot of the club among a group of people who look to be in a disagreement. The witness believes either Fernando or Jonathan tried to break up a fight. Omaha police says officers recovered a gun from the men's SUV, but have not said if either of them pointed the gun at officers. Friends say they don't think either man would do that and risk their futures. Jonathan was from Nicaragua and needed to support family back home.
He said he came here mostly to work for his kids and his mom because he would always send money back.
Fernando was in a similar situation and had a 3-month-old.
We just seen him and talked with him the day before, and he had a lot of plans for the near future.
They want more answers.
To know who was at fault, and if the police was unjust, they need to pay just like anyone else who makes a mistake.
The department plans to interview officers tomorrow. They are asking witnesses that were at the Exorcist nightclub to come forward with information if they were there on Saturday at 2 a.m. Reporting live in Omaha, Jessica Perez, KETV News Watch 7.